Today is the 5th of February, 2023. It is 5:57 a.m. And I'm going to show how we've been living in this house for a year now, submerged under this energy. They did this to this house before we ever moved in it. They rigged this house up that this house is a weapon against us. They had to get permission from the landlord and the real estate agency. Allow these people to come, whoever it was, because the sheriff department, military, and the city cops are the ones who are attacking us. Um, this is the way we've been living for the last 5 years, because the house we left did the same thing. They knocked down a fence. Actually ran over it with a car. They had this woman to run over the fence with a car. Then the man behind us, whose last name is Smith, in a brown house, rebuilt the fence. He mostly built it by himself, but he had some friends to come and help him hook it up to the underground system, and had the whole house, the whole yard connected to the underground system. And last year, 2021, my house, which is a different place, military man that lived beside us asked my grandson for my phone number, and I didn't know what he wanted it for, so I gave it to him. But he had already asked my daughter, and my daughter said she didn't give it to him, but see, she didn't tell me nothing. So once I gave him the landlord's phone number, they hooked this same system on my apartment duplex. And I have been living there for 6 years. It's been 7 now, because I still have it. So it's been 7 years that I've had that apartment going. Is it 7 or 8? It's either 7 or 8 years. But in 2022 is when the military man that lived beside us hooked this energy to my apartment, because I had never felt it until last year. I went home and I could feel it coming out from under the ground, hitting me in my private area. Which this what this do when I go to sleep. This what happens. I wake up with this feeling, this stuff in my going. They have been in my private area, but it's hot. It's like a heat. So someone is controlling it, because they can make it where it's come like a rushing wind, and then it can come where you just can't feel it, but you can feel it. You know it's there, because it's hot heat, hot energy, or whatever it is. They doing stuff to they changing my looks, or they causing my skin to get real droopy. They cause my stomach to swell and look like I'm pregnant. I be really dry. My sister's she's all drought up, because they have this stuff going in the whole entire house. But they actually attack us. They attack her. They attack me. And I think they attack our dogs. My daughter, she can't feel it. Not her husband. They can't feel what I feel, because I've been activated. At the other house, they was stabbing me in my head some kind of way that my teeth broke out. I think there was some form of witchcraft or voodoo or something. I don't know. I do know that the medical people are into some type of demonic um, uh, demonic activities and knowledge. Uh, they use our blood to get our DNA. The dentist, The doctors, the dentists, you got lawyers, judges. Who can we go to? This anytime you call the uh, 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 call like the governors and the senators, politicians. That's what I'm trying to think of. When you call the politicians or write to the politician, Department of Justice, write your back and tell you, they can't help you. So, who's not involved in this? Who don't know what's going on? Who should live like this here? And we even had uh, the cable man is the one that told us to contact a licensed electrician, which he did come. He didn't do nothing. Uh, so we just here living under this energy, sleeping in this energy every night, being dehydrated. So only thing I know to do is pray, ask God to help us. I don't know nothing else. But anyway, that's the only thing I can do. I can't sleep in the bed because uh, when we first moved in this house, I just woke up in extreme pain because I was being attacked by the people that lived across the street. They had some type of red light that was shining over here, but you can feel it coming in through the window. And that's what they do. They got a car that sits over there. And it comes in through the windows. We are completely surrounded by the neighborhood. We are surrounded by the neighborhood, and they keep this energy on us from their homes and their cars, the lights on their porches, uh, the lights on their cars. They have something that they uh, shoot us with through the windows. This stuff goes through glass. They don't even have to lift it up. It goes straight through the glass. I got a video from not this house, but the other house, where you can see them shooting at me through the glass. They go right through the glass. That's why the neighborhood, they look so peaceful, but they are pure demonic. Because the people in it is demonic. Because they're being paid by the government to attack other citizens that they lied, put us on a blackball list saying we are domestic terrorists. We have no idea what a domestic terrorist is. I don't know it. My sister don't. She was a working woman. Now she can't even turn over. I have to, anything that happened for her, I have to do it on my daughter. I feel like they're trying to put me in the same predicament. That's why I wear this on my head, to kind of protect my scalp, because it dries out my hair, because this energy attaches to my hair and just dry it completely out. But it don't even feel like hair. I sleep with this, with it really, I don't even know if it's doing any good. I just do it because somebody told me to do it. So I just took it and just wrap. But I still wakes up with my head can tell that this energy is connected to my scalp. I don't know if it's coming from the inside or the outside. I do know the food truck, that food truck over there, I believe is involved in this gang stalking because it got a sound wave to it, and my body reacts to the sound wave. When I wake up in the morning, I can feel my body reacting to the sound of that food truck, because he had that extremely loud sound, like a drum, the beat of a drum. That's how loud, and the whole neighborhood don't have no problem with it. That's why I know it's dealing with this gang stalking, because It be extremely loud, and he has on all night long. And the neighborhood don't have a problem with it. Nobody is complaining. I was outside one morning, and some guy walked up to the truck and asked him, "You not doing something?" I didn't get the last part of it, but I could hear him say, "She's trying to record me." Now, how he know I'm trying to record him? When I just put my computer right at the outside of the door. So how he know that? Because they watching us. As I make this video, I'm being watched. If I go to the bathroom and use the bathroom, I'm being watched. No matter where we go at in this house, we being watched. So, and they got people afraid to even acknowledge that this is going on. When we try to talk about it, they say we paranoid schizophrenia. Do this look like I'm paranoid schizophrenia? I even had one of my brothers to tell me that. But I couldn't figure out, why would you say I'm paranoid schizophrenia instead of just paranoid? Because this is what they tell them to say. They are a part of this program. They're being programmed to the program. They probably can't even quit if they wanted to because they are part of the program. They carry their phone there where they go. They walk in your house with their cell phone on them so that they can attack you with the cell phone. Because there's something about our bodies that they pick up on their cell phone and they use it as a weapon. They use a B2K on us so that we can hear. They can put stuff in our mind, make us think about it, and see that become a blueprint in our mind. So when someone look at us reading our thought, they third eye open, which God said don't do. Don't eat from that tree of knowledge of good and evil. And that's what y'all people doing. When you opening up your third eye, when you claim that that's the reason for the pineal gland, that's a lie from hell. Your pineal gland releases stuff our body needs. That's why you know that when you get sleepy, your pineal gland is working. The things that the pineal gland releases throughout your body. That's why your pineal gland is there. I can't think of the name of what it is it does, but it's working. When you born, your pineal gland is working. The fallen angels teaches that you can manipulate your pineal gland so that you can go into the spiritual realm or the soulish realm or whatever it is. There's something you yourself is doing. And so you got people walking around here pretending that they are apostles and prophets and stuff like that, but no, they are liars from hell because those are snakes that you open yourself up to. Those are demonic serpents that give you the power to see and to use your brain to manipulate and to attack. Serpent demons, that's the power that you're using. So it is now 6:10 a.m. I can feel this heat coming out from under this floor because I got my feet down low. Even if I got it propped up in the bed, they still can attack my feet. How they doing it, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything. I don't try to think that I do know everything. To me, a person that try to act like they know everything is a dangerous person. Because they the type of person that think they know everything and everything that you know is wrong. When they don't understand themselves, they may know some things, but they don't have the full understanding of what's going on. But they're going to tell you wrong. When you the one that's right and they wrong because they don't have the full understanding. And God said, with all you're getting, get understanding. So you have to understand stuff. Get the full understanding of what's going on. But see, this stuff here, I don't have the full understanding of it. All I know is that we've been living in it for 5 years, because at the other house we were living in it too, and it just really done messed my sister up, because she didn't wouldn't try to protect herself. When I would try to protect her, she fight everything I try to do for her. I try to put stuff on her head to help somewhat, but I know that it's kind of happened. I got left my feet up off this floor. Uh, uh, I know I try to put stuff on her head. She wouldn't put it on. She wouldn't keep it on. Uh, like I would tell her to, keep walking, walk, walk, walk. She didn't want to walk. I used to have to push her down the hallway to get her to go to the bathroom. Now she can't walk. She can't walk. She just all drawed up. She drawed up. So I did the best I could. I just did the best that I know to do. But she wouldn't just fight. She still fights everything I try to do for her. When I try to clean her up and make sure she dry and she's not full of defecation, that's the only thing I know to do. We just keep trying to help her. But anyway, I'm gonna shut down. This is giving me a headache. I may have to I got the door closed, but it's giving me a headache, because all this energy is in this room, but it's in the whole house. If I go in the living room, it's in the living room. But see, the living room is more open, because there's no door in the living room and in the kitchen. There's a whole open space. Uh, that the energy is in my sister's room, in the bathroom, the whole house. This energy is not just in the house, but outside, coming up through the ground. So you see the energy outside. Um, I've been calling different politicians to get no help. So I don't know. I don't know what to do other than just keep trying to show what's going on inside this house. That's the only thing I need to do. And pray that God will help us get out of here. I just pray that God will help us get out of here. So I'm going to say, today is Sunday morning. Um, uh, I just pray this be a bless. Uh, I know I made this video too long for me to actually email it anywhere, but I'm going to post this to YouTube. It will go up into YouTube and Facebook. So the world, whoever look at this, will see what we are submerged up under.